Talk a lot about Lies of P. From Software, Dark Souls games. If you like those, this is down your alley, you know. But this was an indie company that did this. This was kind of like their first time. They never done something like this. That's also like the game that's coming out next month, Wukong. I'm so excited for that game. That's probably the most anticipated game this year. But anyway, back to Lies of P. Lies of P takes place in Pinocchio, a dark take on Pinocchio. But they still, without messing up the lore, did it very, very well. Um, Throughout the game, you're exploring, towns, sewers, all that stuff. It gives you very much Bloodborne vibes, and they didn't deny that they had Bloodborne influences. Uh, and then you get the like parry system it later on or very early, but you start figuring out the parry system, and it's very Sekiro, Shadow Dice Twice. So they're very much influenced by From Software. So this is, but they did better. They took some stuff and were like, okay, let's make it better. Um, some stuff that From Software decided where we have never done or never changed one throughout the years. So I thought that was cool. There's multiple endings. When you get weapons, there'll be like a handle and a blade. You can swap those out anytime you want. Like you can take a giant hammer and a small little handle, stick that on, and you have a giant hammer attached to a handle. And you're just running around with a giant hammer attached to a small ass handle. It's really cool. That was the thing that brought me in the most. But then the lore and then the gameplay was cool. The bosses were cool. When you go to the workshop, you can change the scaling for those weapons. So say it's a C on whatever ability or whatever, on whatever stat, and then you can change it from a C to all the way to an A or to an S, depending on how you want to play and all that. I thought that was cool. When you switch out the handles, they have arts skills or whatever, kind of like in Bloodborne. But when you swatch them out, you have one for the blade and one for the handle, so you can also be like, oh, I like those two moves. I'm gonna keep those around. And yeah, I thought that was cool. You do the typical leveling out your stats. There is no playing with people. It's only solo. So there's a thing called Spectre, which is your NPC summons. There's a cube you get, which you can pop throughout battles, which will buff them, bring them back to life, all kinds of stuff like that. Also give you health. Yeah, if you like Souls likes and you like the world of Pinocchio, this might be for you. And if you like the idea of the handles, that might be for you. Check it out.